Live.
No, wait.
3, 2, 1, live.
Dude, I was saying, no, do it like a Ramones countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go live.
I thought it would give me like a little head.
Oh shit, we are. Damn it, Pierce.
I thought it was gonna give me a little heads up that like a little disclaimer thing like, oh, if you'd like to go live, hit yes. And it didn't do that, so it just went live. So I just went 3, 2, 1, live.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
What does we go?
Anyway, so there's this this sleep talk app. Basically what it does, it doesn't record until it starts hearing a sound. And if you're a sleep talker, you could use that app and it'll slowly start recording the stuff that you say throughout the night. Yeah, I know. Do you know if you're a sleep talker at all?
I know I am. Yeah.
You are?
I don't know if I am, but my wife started swearing at me in French one night in her sleep.
What? French?
I could use that thing, yeah.
No one's
She's
ever
French?
told me.
Like, that'd be crazy
No,
if my wife doesn't even speak French.
She's a little French from like high school, but.
Shut merde.
I know it. It kind of runs in my family. Like my sister.
You're French too?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sleep talking.
Oh.
So my sister sleep talks, and she also she'll kind of have like hallucinations when she right as she wakes up, she'll see like flowers on the walls and on the ceiling and shit. Like she has a little bit of like
sleep paralysis kind of thing.
where her dreams carry on to real life.
Yeah.
And then one time I walked in, it was when they were living with me, and I walked in the room, and Alyssa was sleeping, her daughter, and she was picking at the wall. Like she was leaned up and picking at like picking flowers off the wall, dude, like in her sleep. Fucking creeped me out, dude. I turned around and walked right out.
You know, that's not my niece. Like walked out.
But one thing that reminded me of it is the other day, Ricky was picking me up from work, and she had the kids. So I go to open up the back door to throw my jacket back there, and Coralie was sleeping. And as I opened the back door, she woke up and she was like, "I know 6 + 6." Like she just yelled it for no reason.
She's a smart kid, man.
She's dreaming.
She's learning, and she's learning. What a nerd! She has like her dreams are square.
Oh man! All right, hit it, Pierce.
Wait, so we're not. Well, it's
hey everybody, welcome to season 2, episode 10 of the Speakeasy Gentlemen.
Woo.
Yeah.
Hello.
That means we're halfway through.
Welcome.
Hello.
So over our last break from our last episode, we passed 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about it during the episode, and
Yay.
it actually happened.
Our dreams finally came true. We made it big, guys. Thank you for your support. We love you all.
If you're not one of those 100 people, and you've
Get
never
out.
seen the show before, what we
Subscribe.
do is drink and talk like we would in a bar, but we're also far away, so we do it here. I'm in Spokane, Washington. My brother Pierce is in Phoenix, Arizona. David over there is in Santa Ana, California. And then Chris, you're in Spokanistan too, right? Actually, you're right up the street from me, aren't you?
Why don't you guys do it together?
You could have just sat. You could just sat right here with me.
You guys could have held hands, gotten cute, cuddly.
Cute.
That would have been a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've known Chris for a while, a couple of years now. And we used to work together, and Chris actually left to go on his own ventures. So he started his own academy. Holy
He started
shit.
his own economy.
His own company called Dichotomy. I was fucking mixing words up right there. So tell us a little bit about it, Chris.
Yeah, it's Dichotomy Grooming. I make and sell all kinds of different men's grooming products. Right now, just got started. I just launched the actual website last night. So I've got beard oil, shaving cream, and an aftershave lotion right now. We've got them available in 5 different fragrances.
Oh.
And hey, what's your top selling fragrance? What's the best one?
The cedar leather is my most popular so far.
That sounds good. You don't have anything that smells like bourbon or anything like that?
Oh, like a whiskey,
I've got
like a
something
whiskey
in
one?
the works,
Fuck.
but so I've got a cedar leather. I have
Bay rum.
let's see,
Bay rum,
bay
right?
rum. Yeah, I've got bay rum, sandalwood vanilla,
Ooh.
and a caramel mocha or caramel nut mocha. It's like basically smells like a Snickers mocha coffee.
An orange mocha frappuccino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Zoolander.
I don't know. He was doing some weird head bob.
I don't really remember. I don't really remember.
When they're in the
Zoolander.
beginning, when they're getting in that gasoline fight at the gas station.
Don't remember it.
Never
mind. Anyway, so yeah, so Chris actually started a coupon code. So Pierce is including the website in the description of this episode. But if you go to dichotomygrooming.com, there's a coupon code for 20% off, which is pretty cool. And the coupon code, are we revealing it at the end of the show?
Yeah, you got to stay tuned to find out.
That's up to you.
No, stay tuned and subscribe. That's the only way to get them. Subscribe.
So hey, Chris, do you have anything that'll like help my beard grow in here? Because I have a problem with that.
He's got some products that can help you make better life decisions.
Not really. Yeah.
Make better life decisions? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
The oil, if it's not growing just because it's dry skin, the beard oil will help with that, but it's probably mostly just genetics.
I'm not a very hairy person. I don't got a lot of hair on my body.
There's some supplements on the market, and a lot of guys do minoxidil, which is basically Rogaine. That put on your face, and a lot of guys have really good results with that. But
what do you do for your head?
I shave it.
That's fucking guess.
I gave up on that.
He can pull the plug at any moment.
By the way, October 14th is Be Bald, Be Free Day. So they actually say if you're bald, own it. Wait. Post some selfies and hashtag.
That's today.
Yeah, it is today.
Hey, yay, that's me.
Look at David.
Well, I've been fucking gone.
You didn't know it was the 14th today?
No.
You're like, well, that's next month. We got plenty of time for that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no shave November. I got it.
I didn't either, but then I just looked at the corner of my screen and realized it, and I didn't.
Evil rich person
act like it was the end of the world.
Here. I'd be willing to shave my head.
I'll try not to be bald.
I'd do it.
Try my best.
Work harder.
So I like it. I mean, it's a lot less maintenance, and it feels nice in the summertime. Winter kind of sucks, but
yeah, I bet it's already getting cold here. So the beer of the week is Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I did get it. Here it is, Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Chris got it right there.
I also have it. Yeah.
Wow.
So David got Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest. Hey.
Well, Sierra, Samuel.
You got close.
It's the same shit, right?
I guess. I mean, it's.
Are these twist offs?
Oktoberfest.
The brand of water I'm drinking today is Nestle Pure Life.
Damn, fancy. I get store brand water.
I get tap water.
A future full of possibilities starts with drinking pure quality water.
Is that the cheers?
Don't read that. Don't read that because they're not even giving us money to help.
That's the cheer just for me.
That's the cheers.
Yeah, Nestle is pretty evil, but I didn't buy these water bottles, so I'm just consuming them.
So on tonight's show, we have some celebrity news to talk about, some reboots, remakes, and sequels. This just in, we brought that game back. Super fucking excited for it. That game was great. We're going to talk about some stupid people. I have another game called Guess the Top 10. I actually had a third game that I cut because we didn't have enough time. What's new on Netflix and Hulu? Facebook Memories. Going to be a great show. So I got a cheers right here. It's better to spend money like there's no tomorrow than spend tonight like there's no money. That's something that I live by all the time, which is why I'm always broke. But cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. I kind of did it backwards. I drink and then cheers.
Oh, yeah. This stuff's good, man.
I've been drinking for a while.
You've been drinking this for a while or drinking for a while?
Sure.
Both.
I have not. I've not been drinking today, which is weird.
I drank last night.
I did that also. Last night, and so on. I drink a lot.
Good. I mean, you stay at home and do your work. That's cool, man. That's what I want to do.
Wait, you're at home? You work from home?
He's in his office right now.
I'm in my office right now.
Home and office.
It's kind of a mess right now because I've been working like crazy the last couple of days, but
that's good, dude.
The boss is really riding me right now.
Yeah, my boss is kind of a jerk.
Oh, shit. That sucks, man.
All right. Anyway, let's get into celebrity news. So, Margot Robbie is going to be starring in a new movie. My baby girl, she's going to be in a Barbie movie.
What? There's a
Barbie dolls. So I guess the Hollywood Reporter said this Friday. Warner Brothers is working with the toy company Mattel, who owns Barbie, to bring it to Hollywood. I guess it used to be owned by Sony, so they're in talks of getting it from Sony.
Wait, Barbie owned by Sony?
Who's Margot Robbie again?
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah. And I heard that you could brush her hair or touch her anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Sounds
you get
good.
the quote. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Huh?
on Barbie, let's go party.
I don't even know who the fuck
Aqua.
sings it. Aqua? Is it Aqua?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know why you know that, David.
Yeah, dude, I get weird, man. Don't worry about it.
Speaking of Harley Quinn, James Gunn, we all know who James Gunn is, right? He was the one who was removed from what's it called? I forgot
Guardians of the
already.
Galaxy.
Guardians of
Yeah,
the Galaxy. He is signed on for Suicide Squad 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He's going to be taking the reins. He's going to be taking the reins for writing
found
and
work.
directing. Yeah. Well,
Maybe,
I guess there were.
Maybe that wrestler guy will be a character.
Dave Bautista?
Yeah. So Dave
Yeah.
Bautista actually offered to jump ship to the DC universe.
Wow.
And he says if that means I'll play a character in the sequel, he's down.
Yeah.
Also, David Ayer, who directed the first Suicide Squad, is on board and excited that James Gunn's going to be there.
Wait, was
He
David
could have
Ayer
been
gonna be-
Bane originally.
Right?
Oh,
Or
Dave Bautista. Is David Ayer going to be what, like producing or
I don't know. He just said he wants to be a part of it. So it didn't say exactly what he's going to be doing, since Gunn is going to be doing the writing and directing for it. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. I hope he just gets rid of that fucking Hot Topic Joker of fucking Jared Leto, though, 'cause that was fucking garbage.
I think
Yeah.
it would have been
Yeah, it was
better
kinda
if they
weird.
not cut most of his scenes. That's what he was so upset about. But I didn't like his look either. It was like an Instagram Joker. I was like,
Not for me. I mean, you ever seen a vagina by itself?
not for me.
Not for me. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think that he'll bring a good good look to the DC universe. So we'll see how that goes.
Hopefully, good music too.
Good music. Oh yeah, you think it's gonna be like all old school?
Like
music? It's gonna be just basically Guardians of the Galaxy, but with different characters.
That could work
down.
in Suicide
I'd
Squad.
pay. Yeah, I'd pay to see that shit, dude. Fuck yeah.
Nate Spud said Joaquin Phoenix should be Joker.
Yes, he is.
So no, I mean he's saying in Suicide Squad.
Oh,
But
no.
let's talk about that. So I actually sent Pierce an image. This was an image that came from the set. So I know they released that little teaser trailer of it.
Yes.
But we actually have a photo here for you guys. So go ahead and put that up, Pierce. So I think it looks pretty good.
I
What
do
you
too.
think?
I like it.
I like the take on it. He's got like that
It looks pretty
blue
sinister.
line that goes down, and
I'm excited for his performance. We'll see how well he does.
I think I don't know. I mean, I think he'll do pretty good.
Was
So
he?
the extras were working on that movie.
I had to pee in the subway.
Yeah, I didn't know if you
Yeah.
guys heard about this. So
Yeah.
they were stuck in
What?
They were stuck in a subway car. They were actually locked in a subway car on the tracks for 3 hours. The law
2 hours.
requires them to take 2 hours before a break. So they're
2
required to
hours.
have a break.
Break every 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah. So because there were delays on set, they ended up being locked in there for longer, causing some to open up the middle and pee onto the tracks between the cars. So yeah, it's like being investigated right now. Why they were locked in there for so long? Why weren't they let out? Especially
He was it.
That sounds like something I would have done after probably.
Did you
20
see
minutes.
that
Taking a
someone like recorded some behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah, I saw that part.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did they?
Yeah, they like showed the Joker running and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Yep. And it showed them in the subway cars holding signs up to the windows of the cars, and then it shows him coming out with like a different clown mask over the top of it.
And people wearing
But yeah,
like, Joker
it
masks.
actually, I wasn't really behind this initially, but now I'm getting pretty excited.
Yeah, I keep reading that in the movie he's going to be running for mayor against Thomas Wayne. That's what the setup is, or something like that. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm just curious to see how his performance is how he's gonna do.
Yeah, I got high hopes. I actually, I'll give
High
give it
Hopes
a
is
shot.
dangerous with DC right now.
I'll give Homek another shot.
Yeah.
Hey, there it is. I think
There
it's
it
been
is.
like 2 episodes since you've said
Yeah, I
that.
realized it that time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, DC's been shooting itself in the foot lately.
Yeah.
What is
Well,
That was me.
that's
Oh.
Chris.
I was just moving my keyboard.
You guys hear that?
He's like moving his drawers open. I thought it was like thunder at first.
Dude, we had a fucking
Yeah.
pretty thunderstorm over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not too bad here. Staying inside. Winters are seasonably mild.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know what I'm quoting.
I don't.
I rarely ever do.
Cable guy. Yeah, you never get my.
I've never seen Cable Guy.
Oh my god.
Cable Boy?
You had
Cable
to.
I know you watched it a lot.
All the other
I
cable
remember
boys and girls out there.
I remember owning it, but I never saw it.
So it's a cult. It's a freaking cult classic. It's fucking hilarious, and it's so dark at the same time.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, phenomenal movie. It's easily my second favorite movie of all time.
Damn.
First one, Dumb and Dumber. Second one, Cable Guy.
All right.
Yeah. There's like this one time where he takes some, Stephen hops in his car and he's like, you might want to buckle up. I've had a few drinks. And then he's like, I'm just kidding. That's my humor. It's so like lame, but fucking funny at the same time. Anyway.
The medieval my favorite bit. I like when Janine Garofalo's in there. And he's like, can I get some utensils, please? She's like, they didn't have utensils in medieval times. Henceforth, there are no utensils at medieval times. Would you like a refill on that Pepsi? He's like, there were no utensils, but there was Pepsi. Yeah. She's like, dude, I got a lot of tables.
When we were in California, and I carried this on into Vegas, but when we were in California, we were staying at the Radisson right next to medieval times. So I was like, welcome to medieval times. Like I kept yelling that, and the kids were just like, shut up.
Did you end up going?
No, we never.
I want to go there.
It's pretty good. We went when we were kids.
I remember the food being really good.
I think we went to the pirate. We went to the pirate thing. Or no, what's his name? Got shot in the back of the head. Wild Bill.
We went to medieval times. So I remember going there.
Oh, dude, that's fucked up, man.
I remember seeing like jousting
What's
and stuff.
Fucked up? That it got shot in the head?
Yeah.
That's history. What do you want me to do?
That's too soon. That's too soon.
Oh man. All right. Anyway. Yeah, dead man's hand. Anyway, so speaking of DC, the DC app has been released. I know I talked about it before, but it's actually out. The DC streaming app. Yeah, so it's $74.99 a year or $7.99 a month to sign up. So they have DC movies, both original and movies that were released, as well as DC original TV shows, like the Teen Titans new show. And what else? There was a Harley Quinn show. I think there's like a Swamp Thing show.
About a Batman the Animated Series.
A lot of those originals. You could also read digital comics. So old and new comics, you have access to them. You could read them through the app. Yeah, okay. I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then you have access to exclusive merchandise that only members could purchase. So I think it's pretty cool. Will I sign up? I think I'll give it a month. I'll sign it up for a month and see if it's worth it. If it's not worth it, then I'll.
I don't think it will be. Like you watch what you want to watch, and then you'll be like, all right.
They do have a lot of old stuff though. The original Teen Titans cartoons on there. I don't know about Batman animated. Yeah, the one that people consider the good one. I don't know about Batman the Animated Series, but I'm guessing since this is a streaming service specifically,
it should be on there, right?
It's got to be.
Better have everything.
I don't see why.
Do they even create enough content to keep this thing viable for very long?
Yeah, because it disappoints so many fans.
You're going to see it all after a while.
There, but they're putting a lot of shit up there, but we'll see. I don't know.
If they have all the movies ever relating to Batman and all the cartoons and all the cartoon movies, maybe it'll be worth it if you're a big fan. That's a lot of
shit, dude. I mean, Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of content.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They could also, if they don't have contracts with Netflix and Hulu, they could leverage that. They could pull it off of those sites to put it on their DC app.
Even like the Superman animated series that was, really good.
So I'm pretty sure I watched a clip. I'm pretty sure it was from Superman animated series where he dressed up as Batman. Did you see that one where he fought Bane?
Superman did?
Yeah.
No.
So he dressed up as Batman and he fought Bane. It's actually a really fucking cool clip. It's got the Riddler, Bane, and one other guy. I forget who he was.
The Joker.
Yeah.
Penguin.
No.
Mr. Freeze.
He played with he looked like the Mad Hatter, but like the don't you know that Mad Hatter? Like the old school one.
It's like, oh, it seems like
oh, Jesus, don't you know? It's the Batman.
Punch in the function. You get it's a play on words, a fun dungeon.
All right. Anyway, speaking of crazy people, did you guys hear about Banksy's painting? You know who Banksy is, right?
Yeah.
So Banksy is a European graffiti.
Trash. Euro trash.
He's a graffiti tagger, and he sold a print of his famous girl with balloon art. What is it called? Painting. That's the word I was looking for.
That thing that goes up on the wall.
So Pierce, go ahead and show this. Go ahead and show that, Pierce. So it sold for $1.4 million. As the gavel fell,
pounds,
a beeping started happening, right? And then all of a sudden they look over and it starts shredding itself. So that painting starts dropping through the shredder at the bottom of the frame. And it actually stops right here. So everyone's thinking that it's kind of just like a ploy. You know, obviously it's like a publicity thing for it to only go halfway and stop.
It's like worth more now. Like you can hang it just like that.
Exactly, and that's how they're displaying it currently. And they're actually saying that it is doubled in value since this happened.
Yeah, I would think even more than double.
Yeah, so he was saying it sold for 1.4 million. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, people were saying that it was because he really hates auction houses. He really hates that kind of stuff. But other people are saying that it was all done on purpose with the intent.
I think it stopped because it malfunctioned. Like that was.
You think so?
It seemed like it. It seemed like it was supposed to keep going. He installed a shredder on there, and like there's a video of him doing it.
Yeah, doing it. Yeah.
And then he just like remotely activates it.
So
cool.
The top bidders were over the phone, so you couldn't see the reaction of the person who purchased it. But can you imagine if you just paid $1.4 million and you look at it and it just started being fucking shredded right in front of your face?
$1.4 million. That's
I'm in the same boat.
Speaking of $1.4 million, Mega Millions is at $364 million right now.
Damn.
Fucking A, right? I'm gonna go buy a ticket.
Shit.
You know, like I heard this somewhere. I think it was on the Kevin and Bean show. They say there's two things to know: you'll never win, and number two, somebody always wins.
Stupid.
But yeah, I mean, it's like you buy it, and you never fucking win, but someone always fucking wins it. But yeah, $654 million. You bet your butt I'm gonna be buying one.
You bet your keister, Meester.
The thing to me, like, it doesn't make a difference for me if it's between $100 million and the $600 million. Either one, I wouldn't know what the hell to do with all that money anyways, and just end up sitting around.
Well, half of it goes to the government because they're a bunch of fucking cunts.
That's true.
Yeah, I think the cash payout after taxes and everything, I think your cash is $370.
That's what pisses me off, dude.
$374 or something.
Go gamble at a casino, you'd still have to, after a certain amount, you'd have to pay taxes on that. It's like, whoa, I gamble, not the government. This is my money, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, if you get 500 or 654 million, you take home 372.
I want it all.
That's still a fuck ton of money.
I want it all.
Need money. I mean, David, you'll die within the first fucking week anyway, David.
Yeah, I know I will.
You already know that. It's all going up here.
Right, you are, sir.
Oh my gosh.
All right. All right, let's talk about reboots, remakes, and sequels. So, Steven Spielberg is going to be remaking
the newest Spielberg?
West Side Story. Have you guys heard about that?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what West Side Story is?
Yeah, I didn't really care for that musical, really.
I don't really know much about it.
I never actually saw it. I don't really know it that well.
Do you guys know? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What do you think?
I saw it a long time ago. I saw it in high school.
Yeah, dude.
That's the Sharks versus the Jets, though, right? That's where like the snapping battles come from.
Yeah. Hey.
Sounds about right.
Be cool and everything will be real fine. You dig? Like, kind of shit like that.
Is that what it's like?
I don't know. I saw it once.
So they opened up a casting call looking for primarily Latino actors to make it more reminiscent of what the original intent was.
Maybe
they're calling for actors who speak Spanish. And I guess they're going to be using subtitles for this to make it more authentic than it was before. Yeah. So,
right.
Well,
Steven
not
Spielberg
have like white people pretend they're Mexican.
Maybe not. They can't do brown face anymore.
Yeah, brown face. Yeah,
we talked about that in the last episode. But Steven Spielberg, yeah. I mean, does he ever do anything wrong? Really? I mean, is there anything that he? What about player number one? What was it? What the fuck was that?
Ready Player One.
Did you guys watch that? Was it good? I heard there were some bad reviews about that.
I liked it.
A lot of good.
Did he lose his touch? Pierce, didn't you say that you know somebody who knows Steven Spielberg?
I know this.
Yeah,
guy
I do.
This guy.
I knew
this guy who knew this guy who knew this guy. Sorry.
No, I had a friend in high school who had his number. And, like,
he could have just written down any number, but like, oh, it's
That's true. That's true, but I didn't know him to lie, so.
Yeah. Let's see if we can put in a good word and let David be a jet.
He had a whole story
against the Sharks.
He had a whole story about like some competition. And that's like how he ended up meeting him. Like won some sort of competition. I don't remember what the story was.
Gave him his number.
Yeah,
and he was
in
high
his
school.
Personal number.
Someone like Steven Spielberg has to be changing his number.
He had his hands in a lot of whatever the saying is. He was like an Eagle Scout. He was like a black belt. He just did a bunch of stuff. So
aren't those typically opposites?
Sounds exhausting.
Yeah, right.
I know someone who used to be an Eagle Scout. He's nowhere near black belt. Maybe on video games. All right. Okay. So let's get into our this just in. I'm fucking really excited about this, by the way. I used some. There were some that I copied and pasted because I didn't want to create all of them myself. So there were some that I copied and pasted. That way I don't already know what it is I'm going to be saying. But we got a lot of good suggestions from some of our viewers. By the way, our email is pajoshpodcast@gmail.com, or you could find us on YouTube or son of a bitch, Facebook. And write us directly on our
YouTube.
On our
they
Facebook
know they
fan
can
page.
find us on YouTube because we're here.
Even between this is a segment that I really like. So even between doing this, if you guys ever have any suggestions, just title it "This Just In" and send it to us. It'd be great. So anyway, let's get started. Who's up first? Me?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You gotta tell me when.
When?
This just in: to the man in the wheelchair that stole my camouflage jacket, you can hide, but you can't run. That's fucked up.
Wheelie guys, wheelie. That's the one I started off with.
Right.
I won't stand for that kind of stuff.
Right.
We don't roll that way, guys.
Tell me when I'm ready.
You're ready.
No,
you're not.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Fucking David. Don't listen to David. Okay, go ahead. Right.
This just in. Steak puns are really well done.
That says rarely.
Is that what it says?
Rarely well done.
I can read.
You know, you get it?
I'm glad I'm not
I
going to
can
be
read.
butchering shit, dude, because I can't. Oh, it's my turn? Shit, fuck. All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
This is just... We'll do that again, dude.
Don't read. Yeah,
he got a head start. He's like,
No, I didn't even
I
read
saw
it
some big
because
words.
I saw your eyes searching.
He wanted to prepare for the big words.
All right, no. Go ahead.
Okay,
Ready, set, go.
Okay. This just in. There is a growing market for fat physics. I was like, fat physics? What does your fortune teller have? What does your fortune teller have to say about you?
Psychics.
Psychics? Oh my god, physics. I was like, oh wait.
I like fat physics.
Nobody can read today. I can. Pierce and I are just we're not too good today.
You ready?
Psychic. Physics. Oh. I get dyslexic sometimes. It's cool.
All right, go ahead and look away, Chris. We'll let you know when you're up.
Yeah, don't look at it. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
This just in. Restaurant opens on the moon. Great food, no atmosphere.
Oh,
clever.
Whoa.
Clever, Trevor.
Do you think they serve moon pies there?
They're out of this world.
All right, wait.
Don't look, Josh. Do not.
All right.
This just in: bicycles can't stand up by themselves because they're too tired.
Damn it!
That joke fell flat.
Oh!
Ding ding ding
Ding.
I couldn't think of anything.
We're on number.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, who's up next?
Pierce's is it?
Me.
Pierce.
I have to like click it as I look away. Oh, wait.
You're cheating. You're cheating.
Don't look. All right. Hold on. Not
Wait,
yet.
I have to press
Not
the
yet.
button. Okay.
Okay.
He's like, where is it?
This
Go.
just in. 5/4 of people admit that they're bad with fractions.
No, nothing. Nothing on that, man. I thought I would have got you with
Wait,
that.
we didn't really fully explain the rules. We gotta not laugh, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I fail
Wait,
every.
I don't think I explained the rules at all. I just said, "Hey, this just in again."
No, you just started.
5/4 of people. Come on.
So the person doing it has to not laugh.
Yeah, and I fail every time because I always fucking laugh.
All right, you're good.
Okay. This just in. A zoo has no animals except for one dog. Locals are calling it a Shih Tzu.
Come on, man.
I always had it. Had it not been for that little punchline, I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber. Like, we call it a bullshit.
You called it a bullshit.
Damn it.
Evil rich person trope says, hold on, I lost it. Son of a bitch. About Pierce's saying it was only a fraction of it was funny or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah, I'll give it up.
You ready?
Oh. Sure.
Wait, okay.
Go. You ready?
Ready.
This just in: 80-year-old man dies during sex. Official autopsy shows he came and went at the same time.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna hold it. I
almost made it.
This one will be funny because one that
it was
I
the
made.
came and went part.
All right, so this is the last round. Here we go.
Wait, is it?
I gotta get one of them.
Well, there's 12 altogether, I believe.
I think there's 15.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right, go.
This just in: authorities are investigating a couple found dead on the train track. The leading theory is that the train came first. Oh, I get it, because they were doing it. All right. Well, I laughed at myself saying authorities. I don't know if that counts.
Counts.
That one.
You count. You lost. Authorities.
That one took a minute to reach the station.
Oh, the authorities.
Okay. This just in: new whiskey diet guarantees you'll lose 3 days in 1 week.
All right.
What the fuck?
Who did that one?
Nothing.
No,
That was
not for me.
Wait, no, never mind. That was a submission.
Oh, I kind of like that whiskey thing.
All right, go.
Okay. This just in: research shows Santa Claus has such a big sack because he only comes once a year.
That wasn't that funny. You're right. You're right.
I got lucky on that one. I was trying not to think about red sack.
All right.
All right, Chris. Do this. Hold on, not yet.
Is it?
Okay, go.
This just in. What the hell is that?
You gotta at least try to read it, man.
And Bernie is hugging the turlet again.
And Fernie.
Anthony.
Anthony is hogging the turlet again.
Hugging the toilet.
So turlet is like, I think, one of the funniest words that I know.
I've never even heard of that fucking word.
It gets me. It's like saying toilet, but turlet.
Ready? I could have done it. It was actual words.
Okay, go.
Oh.
All right. You didn't put it up on the screen.
Go.
All right. This just in. Truckload of tortoises collides with trainload of terrapins. It's a turtle disaster? Oh, like a total disaster. Okay. If only I knew what a terrapin was.
Yeah, I don't know what a terrapin is either.
I'm guessing it's some kind of tortoise.
No idea. Well, there's tortoises, and then there's turtles, like Myrtle the turtle and Mortis the tortoise.
You had to have seen that already, Pierce.
What?
Click on it. Go ahead.
This just in: I'm an idiot.
What?
I like how you said it.
I write things that you should laugh about, and you fucking don't laugh at any of them until you read "I'm an idiot."
Like,
All right, last one's on David.
Oh,
all right, and let's end it strong.
No, I'm gonna end it wrong.
Okay, go.
This just in: yet another rape. Come on, guys.
Oh man,
You guys did that on purpose. You fucking assholes.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna rape you.
Pierce definitely left that one for you. That was absolutely made just for you. Okay, so I don't know who won that. We never keep score.
I forgot that we were supposed to keep score.
Oh shit!
It's like I was gonna say Price is Right. What's that?
If only we were recording this.
Oh yeah, we could go back. It's all good. It's like
figure it out.
Whose line is it anyway? The points are made up. That's right.
Yeah, they don't even count.
The rules are made up. And the points don't matter.
That's right. All right, so let's talk about some stupid people. So Vero Beach, Florida. Yep, we're going back to Florida, David. Everyone knows.
Fucking hell, dude.
A man was charged with marijuana possession after being pulled over for a license plate light. So he had a faulty license plate light, so he got pulled over. That's not it, though.
Yeah,
Cop pats him down, right? Cop starts to pat him down and says, "Hey, what's this bulge in your pants?" And he responds with,
"My dick."
What do you got, Pierce?
He responds. Okay, so what was the first part of it?
Cop says, "Excuse me, sir, what's this bulge in your pants?" And he says, "Chris, what do you got?"
This
Cell
is
phone?
Florida?
Sock on?
We're talking about, this is Florida, right?
It's sock on.
Shit, I don't know.
Sock on. Dick.
A baby alligator.
No, he says, "That's what she said." So as he gets pulled over, he gets pat down. The cop's like, "What's that bulge in your front pocket or in the front of your pants?" He's like, "That's what she said." And then he gets arrested. It was
How much did he have on him?
It was a
Was it worth
cylindrical plastic case with a glass pipe and weed inside of it. He got released the next day on $500 bond, so it wasn't too bad. He didn't get in a lot of trouble for it. But
Good story.
I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's this?
That's
What's that bulge in your front pocket?" That's what she said.
It's like the most mild story I've ever heard out of Florida.
I know. It's normally like people eating people's faces and shit.
It's some weird shit. They're like,
right.
oh, these
Zombie
meth addicts
outbreaks.
are babies too. Yeah, like fucking smuggle drugs and shit.
All right, so we have a guess the top 10. We did guess the top 10 before. I have a list of top 10 things, and you guys are going to go ahead and go through and guess. The topic this time is top 10 video game franchises. Why do you think we're talking about video game franchises, Pierce?
Because recently... Oh, go ahead, David.
Is it because of Red Dead Redemption 2? You guys are excited for that?
No. Good joke.
No.
Or good guess.
Good
Go ahead, Pierce.
So we started our gaming channel, our gaming show, on this channel. We're gonna do a Let's Play series, and we started doing our A Way Out playthrough. So go ahead and check that out. Yeah, it's on YouTube, on our YouTube channel.
Oh,
here.
okay.
It's on here.
Here, where we are.
Later. I gotta go.
Part 1 is on there. Runs about an hour. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
How long
episode.
does a game normally last, by the way?
I don't know how long that game is, but we'll
So,
figure it out
hold
when
on,
we
Pierce.
finish it.
You said it's pretty funny.
Hey, let's do this.
You said it's pretty funny. Do you mean like what I was saying or the game itself?
Our playthrough is pretty funny.
Okay, so I was making a lot of jokes. You know me, I'm not good at shutting up, right? So I was just
Shut up.
watching it. And I was talking the whole time. And I said a joke, and Pierce fucking swears.
You can't leave, Chris. Get back here.
Pierce swears that he got my fucking joke. So as we're pulling up, Pierce is pulling up in the prison bus, and I was like, "There's a lot of boys on the yard. There must be milkshakes, right?" And I thought it was supposed to be fucking hilarious. And Pierce, after the fact, I was like, "You didn't even laugh at my joke," and he was like, "I totally did." So guess who fucking went back?
I didn't say that I laughed at it. I said I heard it.
Guess who went back and clipped it to see if Pierce actually laughed? Let's take a look at the books. Roll tape.
Survey says.
Look at all the boys on the yard.
I can't.
There must be milkshakes.
Oh gosh.
I couldn't hear shit. So
Yeah, I didn't have audio for you,
It was
David.
exactly what I just told you, David. But Pierce never
I
laughed.
didn't hear it, so I never laughed either.
And then, so originally when I clipped it, I just froze on your face and I put a screenshot of your face during the show, and then I remembered that I had that picture of your ugly smile on there, so I had to put that fucking thing up. What the fuck is that?
Is that a fire extinguisher?
Why would that sound like a fire extinguisher?
You don't hear that like
Mute him.
It sounds like a hand dryer.
sounds like a country song.
What the fuck is that noise, Chris?
I have a really old house. The plumbing runs right through the wall.
I was like, dude, next
Right
time
through the
next
wall?
time
Is your house
next time
just
you do
built around-
that, go fucking hit your mute button. You scared the shit out of one of them.
Yeah. I thought it was.
He was like, hold on a second, I gotta put out a fire in my house.
You heard it too.
Yeah.
Right? It kind of sounded like a fire extinguisher. Like.
Sorry about that.
You're
I didn't
good.
know this was gonna
All
be
good.
out.
All
We're glad
good.
you're okay. We're glad you're okay. We're glad that burned down.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so you didn't miss it, Chris. Top 10 video game franchises. So we're gonna go ahead and rotate around between you three. So let's start with Pierce, and then we'll go clockwise.
So we're
Pierce,
talking about
Chris.
games that have like sequels to them.
Yep, video game franchises.
Franchise. Yes.
Top 10 franchises.
Yeah.
Top 10 franchises. I feel like it's gonna be popular stuff, so I'm gonna say Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls is not up here.
Ooh.
Nope. Think classic too. You got to think of all time. All time.
Wow.
Go ahead,
All
Chris.
the time.
Go ahead, Chris. Top 10 video game franchises of all time.
Mario Brothers.
Fucking A. Mario's number 2.
Damn.
Yep. The whole Mario franchise. Go ahead, David.
So if Mario's number 2, damn, I have 2 games in mind that I want to give. I got to go with Final Fantasy, man.
Final Fantasy is up here. Let's see what number it
How's
is.
Elder Scrolls not on there?
I don't know. Final Fantasy number 9.
Damn it, son of a bitch.
This is according to the Top 10's website, top10s.com.
Top 10.
Pierce, back to you.
Pokemon?
Pokemon, yes. I believe that's number 4, but let me double check. Pokemon is... Nope. Pokemon's number 3.
Woo.
I was about to say, Pokemon is... Nope, and I was going to tell you what number 4 was.
Oh, you
No,
idiot.
that's not number 4.
Fucking dumbass.
Yep. That's Josh.
Okay. Chris.
See, Mortal Kombat.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Do you think so?
Are you looking?
Maybe not now.
Verify?
Let's see
It's a good
here.
franchise.
Yeah.
There's a lot to scroll through. I should have typed this shit down. Mortal Kombat is not up there. Nope, no Mortal Kombat. David, go ahead.
I suck at life.
I got to go with Zelda.
Legends of Zelda is number 1.
Fuck yeah.
Number 1.
Oh yeah.
Got
Pierce, did you make it on the chart yet?
Did I make what on the chart?
Have you gotten one?
Yeah, I got Pokemon.
Oh, you did. Back to you. Let's see another one.
I don't know.
Oh, geez, Rick.
Probably something really obvious.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these are totally obvious. So far we got number 1, number 2, number 3.
Probably the Call of Duty.
Call of
franchise.
Duty, number 7.
Yes.
All right, last go around. Chris, go ahead.
Zelda.
I already said
David
that.
already said that, but good.
Don't worry. Go to the bathroom again?
Yeah. No, I was looking at something shiny on the wall. Let's see.
Seeing a lot of good
Grand
stuff
Theft
in
Auto.
chat. Grand Theft
Grand Theft
Auto,
Auto,
yes.
come on.
Grand Theft Auto is there. I believe Grand Theft Auto. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Hey, it went beyond 10 here. I should have looked down more.
Elder Scrolls has to be on there then.
Grand Theft Auto is number 6. David, let me give you one more guess, and then since we got a little bit of time, let's count down the top 20, if we have a top 20. Yep, top 20.
Do
All right.
I get
David,
it?
last guess. Last guess, David.
Batman Arkham series.
Batman Arkham
No.
series. It is not in the top 10.
Not top 10.
Not in the top 20 either. So
Bitches.
let's go from top 10 or from top 20, shall we? Metal Gear Solid, number 20.
Nice.
Need for Speed, 19. Tekken, 18. No one gets
I was
Tekken.
gonna say
Come on, guys.
I was gonna say Tekken, but I didn't think it'd be top 10.
Resident Evil, 17. Mortal Kombat, 16. Chris, you were 16 right there. Number 15, Metroid. Elder Scrolls is 14, Pierce. Uncharted is number 13. Mega Man, number 12. Kirby, number 11. Let's see here. Coming down from 10, Assassin's Creed, nobody guessed. Final Fantasy, number 9. Halo, I saw that in comments. Somebody guessed Halo. Call of Duty, we got number 7. Grand Theft Auto, number 6. Super Smash Brothers, number 5. Come on.
Wow.
Super Smash, nobody?
Oh, damn. Totally
Number 4, nobody got Sonic the Hedgehog. And then we got 3 Pokemon, 2 is Mario, and number 1 is Legends of Zelda.
I feel like if
And
Elder
that's-
Scrolls didn't make top 10, then Smash wouldn't. So
You didn't smash into top 10?
I almost said Sonic, but then
Honestly,
I got
dude, I
distracted
don't
by
even-
not paying attention to David.
David, the Arkham series is 24, by the way. But I honestly don't even know what the fuck Elder Scrolls is. You know what I'm saying?
like
So-
Skyrim.
Yeah, no one.
What is it?
Skyrim job.
Skyrim? Rim Job?
Skyrim.
Rim job, yeah.
You never heard of Skyrim?
I've heard of Rim job.
Heard of it, never played it.
It's one of the
Same thing
Elder
with
Scrolls
Spyro?
games.
It's one of the what?
Elder Scrolls games.
What is an Elder Scroll?
Never mind.
Anyway, good job, guys. And those are the top 10 video game franchises of all time.
That was top 20 something.
So, so anyway, we talked about that because of Pierce's gaming channel. So, let's talk about it a little bit on here, just in case people didn't see it. It's going to be Pierce and one guest, all co-op games, right?
Yeah, not necessarily one guest, but me and whatever amount of guests I get.
Oh, so you could do some party games.
Yeah, so there's going to be some games that are like 4 players or more, and there's going to be some games where we're going to get audience participation, so you can actually come in and play with us. So so you're going to be able to come in and play with Pajosh Studios and some of the Speakeasy gentlemen.
Well, that came out. Sorry.
So David, you're also going to be starting your own show, right?
I am.
Okay, never mind. I
am. Yes, actually.
You are.
Not anymore, or should I say, never more.
Oh, okay. I forgot what it was called. What is it called again?
I think I would decide with Nathan's choice of the Nevermore narrative.
Okay. What's going to be the basic premise of the show?
Everything fucking weird and creepy and things that people don't really want to discuss kind of thing.
Fuck! Dude, I completely forgot until right now. I ran into somebody earlier this week. Well, I heard about them. They were like at my work, and I was going to talk to them because they are an actual ghost hunter.
Whoa.
And I completely fucking forgot, dude. I completely spaced it. I will find her. I'll find her and I'll get her on your show.
Her.
My son of a bitch.
Well,
Completely forgot. But yeah, Ghost Hunter. So anyway, it's gonna be great. I was actually talking to Ricky about some shows. So you guys know ASMR?
It's about my podcast. It's gonna be great, guys.
What is that acronym? What does that acronym stand for, Pierce?
I don't know. Audio something.
What the?
Yeah, I should be your resident skeptic, David.
Josh, did you just get pushed back?
Pierce will be fighting all this stuff in science. Actually, science has no proof of this.
Right? He's like,
so ASMR is autonomous sensory meridian response, and there's a
weird shit where people just like whisper into the microphone.
Yes, dude. So
like EVP.
So they do really like quiet things to where like they'll start drawing or crumpling up paper and stuff really quiet, and the whole time they're like, "Hey everybody, thanks for listening. Today I'm gonna walk you through some things that I want to talk about," and it's all fucking whispering like the whole fucking time. It's so weird, but they have millions of subscribers and fucking millions of views. Yes. Typically though, it's always like a hot girl whispering in your ear, so I think it's some pervy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, all right.
David's like, I'm in.
Sign me up. Don't even count much. Do it.
Josh needs to start an ASMR channel. Yeah, let's do it.
That'll be our next show. Is it just an ASMR show?
Yep, all of it. It's gonna be nothing but whispers.
We're just gonna be like a jazz.
It'll be this show, but whispering.
Just whisper in your ear, buzz, buzz, buzz. Like.
Or like impressions.
Oh,
you could have an ASMR of like Homer Simpson. That would be so cool.
I don't think you could do a whisper impression of anybody.
I think if I could whisper like Stewie.
No, you get quieter than that. Man.
Yeah, it's
not even a whisper.
Yeah.
No.
You don't necessarily have to whisper, but you can do like the full surround sound, to where like if you're wearing headphones, it'd be pretty good.
Okay. I like that. Let's do it. Let's sign up. Let's sign up right now.
I'll do Tina. That's the only voice I got.
Your voice, yeah.
You're killing it.
Doing great.
I feel like David did an ASMR thing. He just randomly burp and then freaking kill the moment.
Yeah.
that would be something you'd do.
I do. Yeah. I don't care. It's better out, dude. I'm not gonna hold it. Fuck.
So David, what's your when's your show starting? When do you think?
I'm looking to start it on Devil's Night. The night before Devil's Night.
Okay, October 30th. When
yes.
the fuck? That's Tuesday. That's a Tuesday, right?
What the shit? Yeah.
Tuesday. Yep.
Tuesday. All right, I'll be tuning in.
Oh yeah, me too.
Tune in,
wait, I forgot to be running the tech. I gotta tune in.
You better be there, otherwise.
So yeah, the premise is going to be David and a guest. If I'm not.
Are you gonna do video or just audio?
Both.
But
yeah, I mean, hopefully not just video, because that would be
Well, that's my kid's birthday. Maybe I'll just make him watch the show and really freak him out.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so the premise of the show, eventually what I would like to do is, anything weird, creepy, paranormal, supernatural, sort of conspiracy theory, shit like that, true ghost stories that anybody might have. I would like to have
Would you be
on.
down for visiting like haunted houses and stuff?
Fuck yeah, I've done that shit
That
before.
would be
Right,
so
John?
cool. We could record that. I'll go with you.
Dude,
Oh, you're gonna come all the way out here.
Yeah.
We
all
went
the way
to
down
fucking where was it,
Let's
David?
do it.
Mount Rubidoux.
Mount Rubidoux. We went to Mount
We went to
Rubidoux,
Black Star Canyon too. Remember?
and
that?
we were recording shit on our phones, and we were just like
Yeah.
walking through
Oh,
and talking and stuff. And then we heard someone say, "Get out!" like clearly into
Oh.
my fucking phone, dude.
The premise of that one was my cousin he lives out in Riverside, and he went walking. It's a hiking trail that you can walk in Mount Rubidoux day or night because it's a public park. They can't close it. And then he said that last time he was there, he left a tape recorder and he went walking the rest of the way. He came back. When he would listen to the tape, all he heard was someone's voice saying, "I'm Mike." So then we went back to that same spot where he had gotten that voice recording, the EVP. And then we were asking questions and like, hey, is your name Mike? Blah, blah, blah. And then all you hear is like a weird, like this fucking angry whispers like, "Get out of my home." Like that. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's the creepiest fucking thing.
It was cool.
I think I still
I
got
may have
it.
a guess for you. There's like apparently this movie about a true story, someone dying under a bridge or something, and one of my coworkers like lived by that bridge and like actually went inside and like didn't trespass, but went to a certain area that was inaccessible, and apparently it was really creepy. And like there's a whole movie about it. Somebody died there. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Goatman Bridge.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Goatman.
Let's do it. Let's do
But
it. Anyway.
so wait, real quick. The first episode that I'll be starting with my own podcast. Since it's going to be on Devil's Night, I figured the theme of that episode would be anything devil related. So, if you guys like to get spooky with me, stay tuned.
Woo! You know what you need to do? You gotta turn your light behind you off too.
This one, this is off.
You want
When in
no?
front-
I mean, yeah, that light. You want like barely any light. That way you could really get into the
Wait,
get into the mood. You know, it's gonna be like a
like that.
It's just probably a little too dark.
There we go.
Wait, where'd you go?
You might just need a dimmer light.
I have
pointed at
candles.
pointed
I'll
at the
just have,
wall.
I'll just have a.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Some
There you
flickering
go.
candles really set the atmosphere. Like the unlike the
Instead
restaurant
of
on
doing
the-
cheers, you can do like little rituals in the beginning to like protective
like-
spells.
cut my fucking hand and start drinking all the blood.
Fucking weirdo. All right. Anyway, speaking of weird people, let's get into what's new on Netflix and Hulu. I said I was going to talk about this on the last. Oh, Nate said put a flashlight under your chin the whole time. That's a good idea.
I do have a yeah.
Anyway, so Maniac. So I said I was going to talk about it on the last episode. Maniac came out. Did you watch it, David?
I was thinking of the original 1980 slasher film.
No,
Sorry,
no. I wish, dude. That
Maniac.
one was fucking great.
Completely different Maniac. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Maniac, the TV show on Netflix, the Netflix original. So it's a cerebral show. It's about these drugs that are A, B, and C. They're the letters A, B, and C. That's what they look like. And Emma Stone is addicted to the A, right?
I'm addicted to the C.
She's not yet addicted to the D. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Anyway, so she needs more drugs. So she goes to this, what's that place called where you like test drugs and shit, like experimental. The fuck is that place called?
7-Eleven.
A lab?
Like the trial testing things. So she goes to, like a trial study, yeah. So she goes there, a clinical trial. Thank you, Nate. That's what I was thinking.
You did it. I just said a clinical trial.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
I thought you meant like to test the drugs to see if they're pure. That's what I thought you were saying.
No. So anyway, Emma Stone needs more drugs, so she kind of forces her way into one of those. Jonah Hill needs to earn money, and he finds out about it through something called an ad buddy, which I think is probably one of the coolest ideas out of the whole show. The show kind of didn't hold my interest the whole time. I think I made it to episode 3 before shutting it off. It's called an ad buddy. And what happens is, if you need to pay for something, like in the beginning, he's trying to get into a Subway. So he's trying to get into a Subway and he doesn't have any money. So he elects to pay with ad buddy. And there's somebody like with a bunch of like cards and like a folder full of shit. And they just sit next to him telling him a bunch of ads. So like, it's just
like a real life pop up that you can't.
Yeah, like an actual person that sits next to you and like, need to regrow your hair. Sorry, Chris. Try this new product. Blah blah blah. That's just the first thing that popped into my head. I don't know, but yeah. So you actually earn money or credits anyway by listening to your ad buddy.
Interesting.
You have to watch to the last episode, Nate says, but I did not, dude. I got to episode 3. and I stopped. So I'll pick it back up. But overall, it's good. There's a lot of things that are gonna make you be like, "What? What's going on?" Like you need to be patient. It's pretty slow. You got to be patient getting through it. But overall, not too bad.
So are these like really weird hardcore drugs? Is that what it is?
It's just like some clinical drug that expands your mind or whatever.
LSD.
They use like these heavy microwaves. It feels very 70s, but it's also futuristic 70s.
Like
it's
in a good way,
like
or like addictive way?
The drugs.
Yeah.
No, dystopian.
The drugs open up the microwaves, or the microwaves.
I have microwaves in my head.
Your drugs. I don't know. Anyway,
they
put
those right there.
They put your head in this thing that emits
Microwave.
these microwaves into your head. And then there's three stages, which is why there's A, B, and C.
I don't recommend that.
And then like the lead scientist does like meth and dies like right away.
That'll do it.
It's a drug combined with an AI computer that explores your psyche.
With a computer?
That's put better than I did. Good job, Nate.
With a computer?
Yeah. So there's
like
this main computer that it's like a main like 70s big 70s tower computer, like the one that you see in
those
Willy Wonka.
old ones with like those the sheets coming out. You're like, well
yeah.
Brainwaves are.
According to these, the stocks have fallen.
Wow, the way she here.
But yeah, Nate says it's great, so take a look at it. Get into a couple episodes in, and see if you want to stick with it. I didn't think it was terrible, but it did not hold my interest completely. I'm currently over. That was on Netflix, by the way. I'm currently over on Hulu watching season 30 of The Simpsons.
Wait. Oh, the new ones.
Yeah, season 30.
Hey, man,
Simpsons.
I'm as old as The Simpsons, dude. Shit.
You what?
I'm as old as The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So you've watched like 30 years worth of Simpsons.
You're old as shit.
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Old as dirt.
I'm older.
When did The Simpsons start?
89, 88.
88, 89, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It depends on if you count the Tracy Ullman show or not, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have some Facebook memories to get into before we say goodnight. Take a look, Pierce.
Ready? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Oh, I did that
That's
thing
not
again.
it.
Oh, nope. There you go.
I forgot. I did the thing with the video again.
Oh, hey, the new Aladdin's coming out, by the way. Maybe this will happen in the new Aladdin. Genie, you get 3 wishes. Me, I wish you were terrible at math. Genie, you only have 14 more wishes.
Now this is a story. All about how.
I don't know how he's gonna be as a genie, by the way.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of Willy Wonka, David, you posted this.
I did?
Yeah, you don't remember posting this?
Wait.
I totally stole this from you. Why don't you have kids yet? Because that pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room. It goes to the fudge room. Why didn't we make that a this just in? Holy shit. Right, I think I sent you another one, Pierce. It says here in cursive, I can't read cursive. I can't read. Son of a bitch.
Jesus.
I can't read cursive handwriting. Someone writes, what does it say? I can't read cursive handwriting. Bitch, me neither. That's why I asked.
Hey, I think it's stupid that schools aren't teaching kids cursive. Like,
I think they're going back. I thought they were going back. No, never mind. I heard they're going back from old math or new math.
It's useless. No one's going to use it anymore. Everyone's typing.
Yeah,
but the thing is, my daughter could read cursive. Like Coraline knows how to read cursive. She could absolutely read it easily. So I don't really think it's a big deal. Anyway, wife on the phone ordering pizza. 12-inch, please. Me. You know what else is 12 inches? The wife says, behave. And it grabs crotch for these.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was that it? Oh, that was it.
That was it.
I have more for the next episode. I have so many things that I like compile that I like, don't
It's
send them all up.
never-ending.
good, man. Good storage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, next week we have George on the show. Our special fucking Halloween episode is next week, which is going to be great. Let's see here.
Wait, it's already next week?
Yeah, we're doing it. Wait, why are we doing it? Why are we doing it next week?
I don't think we are.
Huh?
Are we doing it next week?
I thought George was going to be that Sunday.
I thought it was the week after.
I thought it was supposed to be the 28th.
What's next week?
This
Is it
month
the
or next
28th?
month?
I was like, you guys got your shit together. I like it.
We
Holy
don't.
shit.
I don't know. I just come here and I'm drunk, so.
What day is today?
Today,
14th?
14th.
Yeah,
Dude, I I completely fucked up when I did this calendar. We don't have George on next week's episode. Anyway, if you want to be on next week's episode,
we need someone.
We currently have an opening.
Yeah, we have an opening for the 21st. Fuck,
due to a clerical error by Josh.
It's because we were supposed to have Kevin on the show, but he didn't want to be on the show, so we put Miranda. So we moved everybody a week up, and I completely forgot. So yeah, we need someone for the 21st, and then it's the Halloween episode. That fucking sucks, dude, because I was so excited for the Halloween episode. We have so much good shit to do.
Well, it's still coming. Anyway, it's just the episode after that.
I know, but I was just really excited to do it. So, yeah, that was completely my bad, and I didn't even realize it. You guys fucking brought it to my attention. So,
not knowing what day it was.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna have somebody else on the episode next week, and Captain Jack Sparrows were for the Halloween episode. So what are we drinking next week, fellas?
Oh boy.
Here, how about some O'Douls?
Lead it up to the person who's going to be the guest on next week's episode.
All right, so find us on Facebook.com.
We need a guest, please.
That way, you let us know if you want to be a guest on the show, and also follow us there to know what we're drinking if you want to drink along. Special thanks to the Speakeasy team. George, Vader, Ricky, Nathan, Alyssa, who is our newest member, and of course you guys. David Pierce, can't do it without you guys. Thanks for being here, and thanks a lot, Chris, for being on the show. Yep. Once again, that is dichotomygrooming.com. Special coupon code is Speakeasy. We said we were going to give it to you at the end of the show. Special coupon code Speakeasy gets you your 20% off on dichotomygrooming.com.
It's in the description if you guys forget.
In the description. Yeah. Here's go ahead and put that coupon code in there. Oh, you did. Perfect. So Chris, if you can see that, go ahead and read us out.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Speakeasy Gentlemen. I don't know what the last thing says. Find audio for all episodes on iTunes and Podbean.